I am exhausted still. Granted, it's not 7:15 or whatever weird hour I was recording yesterday, but it is still pretty late in the day for me. It's 3:27 p.m. Just finished sending out emails and getting work stuff done, and I'm exhausted. Mentally, emotionally, everything. Um, People are getting frustrated and emotional, and when people get that way, it starts to affect me negatively. I start to take it personally when people get frustrated with stuff. So then I get frustrated and um, down and out, I guess. Whatever, I'll get over it. But just right now, I just don't even want to see anyone except my kids. My kids are fine. They didn't make me mad. Nobody really made, I don't know. You know, when you just feel like unappreciated and you go above and beyond and you still don't feel like anyone cares. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. We have our highs and our lows, right? So today I'm just now eating lunch. Maybe that's why I'm so grumpy too. That might be part of it because it's almost 3:30, and I don't even remember eating breakfast this morning. I don't think I did. I think I had coffee. That's not good. No wonder. Um, so I had my coffee, got to work, started working on stuff. Um, Instead of eating lunch, I ended up going on a run for my break. And then I went back to work and just finished a little bit ago and made myself. I am not a millennial. Just so you know, I'm older than that. I am technically like on the bubble of Gen X and millennial. So I am like the connector, the uniter between generations for how old I am. So I am eating avocado toast. That's why I bring that up. I don't really eat this normally. I saw we had avocados that were ripe and needed to be eaten. And I was feeling all angsty. And I thought, that's what millennials eat. And it seems to help them with their angst and stuff. So maybe I should eat it too. And so I cut up an avocado. This is homemade sourdough I made the other day. If you follow me on Instagram, you got to see pictures of my sourdough loaves. So I need to get that finished and eat that. So and I had some Havarti cheese in the fridge. So it is homemade sourdough, Havarti cheese, and avocado with a little bit of salt and pepper. That's lunch. And oh, some tea. Ron Swanson mug today because it kind of matches my attitude. I'm going to have an attitude adjustment. Don't worry, guys. But um, if you haven't seen Parks and Rec, that is one you should definitely binge watch during this whole thing. Hilarious. There are times I feel a little bit like I'm like Leslie Knope some days, and other days I'm Ron Swanson. It's like those two characters capture me and my moods that I swing back and forth between. Seriously. Especially, never mind, I won't say anymore. When I'm in a mood, I gotta watch what I say sometimes. So that's what I'm gonna be eating here when I'm done with my video is a little avocado toast and have that with my tea. And hopefully everything will be right with the world. Trying to decide when I need to go to Costco this week. I need to go pick up a prescription from Fred Meyer, and so I guess I'll do that. But then I'll have to see people, and you know how people are that you don't know. Even people you do know, you know how they can be. This is Mrs. Thomas being pessimistic today. I'll snap myself out of it. Don't worry. The sky is beautiful though. It's covered with clouds, but not like super cold and windy. I'm not hot. It's just nice out here. The neighbor's trees have all the white blossoms like just exploding at me, telling me to get over my grumpiness. It's kind of working for me, kind of makes me happy. I think I'm going to have to do something outdoors before I get locked inside again to work on grad school. That's part of my problem is now that I'm doing all the online school with you guys is that I'm on my computer for a large portion of the day, whether it's in trainings, meetings, or posting things for you guys, or sending emails or doing videos. It's all on the computer. And so I do that. And then I have to go do grad school online on a computer. More hours. And I think that's what's really getting to me now, is just that I'm so tired of that part of it. I'm not tired of watching like TV shows, because honestly, I haven't really watched very many lately. I just haven't had time, because in the evenings I work on grad school, and then I get up in the morning and I try to get my kids going, make sure they eat and get dressed, and do some semblance of schoolwork. Try to clean up a little bit around the house, but I gotta log in and be ready to work by 8 o'clock. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So that's enough about me. How about you guys? Let's see. I'm wearing my Mice and Men shirt today. I hope you remember this from last year, juniors. I hope my current sophomores really appreciate it. I think you guys saw me wear it once at school. So that's the one I'm wearing today. I was trying to get something comfy to wear. Comfort is key in life, not just during quarantine, like all the time. So 10th graders, you guys still have a couple of flip grids to reply to from my emails. You have one that's about just how you're doing, and what's going on. And then the other one is about argument. And it's really just a fun way, guys, to engage with each other and hopefully share some ideas. Don't get too worked up about it or frustrated by it. I mean, it really is meant to be more engaging than just being on text, to make it a little bit more human and personal. So that's for 10th graders. 10th graders, I'm kind of waiting to email you guys again until I hear more about grading, because I didn't have a lot more information for you besides just reminding you to go reply to other people or watch each other's videos. Just do a fun reply, just saying hi to your friends, reply to somebody who's never had someone reply, make their day. I'm replying to all of them with a stupid video, so you'll see me doing that. You're welcome. AP kids, I emailed a big email today that was about my office hours for Q&A for the rest of the year. That first period, it's going to be Mondays bright and early. We're used to that, though. Sixth period is going to be Thursdays from 10 to 10:55. So first period's Mondays from 9 to 9:55. Sophomores, I already sent you guys that schedule yesterday via email. It's also posted in your Canvas page, as usual. AP kids, I also sent you an assignment that I'd like you to finish by Sunday night, because we're going to use it next week as we move forward in this continuous learning. I also gave you some information about attendance, that we are going to begin taking attendance in Skyward next week for all classes. There are many ways that you can attend. And in my email to AP kids, I told you a little bit about that. The easiest way for me is submitting an assignment through Canvas. Boom, done. No question that you engaged. It's not even up to debate or interpretation. You did the assignment for the week. Cool. Another way is by coming to the Q&A and participating. It's not just showing up for the Q&A. I'm going to require that you participate, that you're actually there with questions, and that you have a legitimate discussion with me and maybe with your peers in there. So that can also qualify. But most likely, if you're going to the Q&A, you're also doing the assignment, I would assume. But we'll see. The other way is by emailing, being in active engagement with me back and forth. It's not just you sending me an email saying, hey, what's up? It's having conversations about class and what you're doing and your progress and what you should be working on. So those are the 3 ways to get attendance marked as counting, is by having some type of interaction with me that way about class. So your teacher should be updating you on that for this next week, on what their attendance looks like and how they're marking it. We just have to have at least one interaction with you per week to count it for Friday. So I'm telling you guys to get that done by Thursday. That's why your work's due on Thursdays. AP, that's what's going to be for you guys starting next week, is we'll assign you something Monday and then have it due on Thursdays. So that's going to be more synced up and organized. Also, AP, Mr. Weeks and I are hoping that you'll join us after the exam for continued lessons. We are planning something. We're hoping it's going to be really fun, really cool, for those that want to be a part of that. So we will be doing some Englishy stuff, but I hope it'll be something that you'll enjoy, that we can try something out new with that. I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of the technical stuff that I needed to tell you. Is look for those emails. AP Kids, I also sent out a bunch of links to AP resources. There's a lot for you guys as far as making sure you're ready for the exam with your computer. For example, if you have Grammarly on your computer, like you've put that as an add-on on your computer, it won't let you take the exam. It will recognize that it's there and it will give you an error and it will not load your exam. So please make sure you actually look at those links. And I think the videos on YouTube are a good place to start, and the checklist I sent out, but then there's some other things. Like they have a 50-page document about the exams. Hopefully your other AP teachers, if you have other AP teachers, they're also sending you this stuff. What else? I think that's it. I don't know. What? Yeah, this. My dog is asleep on the... You guys should see this because he's super cute. I know everybody thinks their dog is cute. Look at that old man. Look at him. He doesn't even know I'm here. It might look like his eyes are kind of open, but they're not. You know how dogs have that extra eyelid? If you didn't know that, you know. Darcy. He moved his eyes a little bit. Okay. That's Darcy. You know that if you've seen my other videos. That's it. So it's Wednesday. It's supposed to be a day that's pretty chill for me, but it wasn't. And it wasn't that much better than yesterday. So tomorrow's another day. There are things to be grateful for in this world, and so I have to change my mindset. Get away from the Ron Swanson, be more of a Leslie Knope. Okay, we're going to flip to it. Here we go. Stop right there. Yeah, the universe is telling me there. A rainbow of soap bubbles dancing across the dishpan. I don't like doing dishes, but I'm going to stay positive. Sometimes there is, though, some happiness in mundane routine activities like washing dishes, where you just do it and you don't even think about it. I don't know if you guys are old enough to experience that, but you start going through the routine. It's like me when I run now, that it's like becoming so routine that I can think about other stuff while I'm doing it and my body just goes through the motions. It's the same thing with washing. So I think, rainbow soap bubbles would make me happy, but my mind would probably be in a different place. Or I'd start thinking of that super creepy scene from Dumbo with the bubbles and the elephants on parade. That thing used to freak me out when I was a kid. I've decided this book is not about happiness. This is about dredging up childhood trauma. That's a joke, guys. You should know my humor right now. Okay. That's it. It's nice outside. We'll see if the governor lifts that stay-at-home order or not. I heard that at Costco you have to wear a mask now. My husband was telling me that. I have masks, it's fine, and I usually wear them anyway. But just interesting stuff. Interesting times, right? All right. You guys stay safe. Do something nice for your parents and for yourself. Don't forget, do the assignments. I'm putting some out there that I'm hoping they're a little bit more engaging because they'll be a little bit more interactive. And I'll give you guys more info this week as I get that info. All right? Live long and prosper.